So this is Aviation Week, and somebody there is asking I don't know if it's a rhetorical question or a real one. Is SpaceX's Mars mission based on an unproven and dangerous premise? And so I'm going through this. It says very little public thought or research has addressed the biological, technical, and ethical problems of creating a self-sustaining civilization, a goal that necessitates reproducing and raising children on a planet that is hostile to all forms of life. And they say his faulty premise is that the short-term survival of highly trained astronauts in space proves that humans can certainly live and reproduce on Mars. That's a load-bearing assumption, they say, and if it collapsed, it would change the calculus for SpaceX investors and for early settlers motivated by founding a new branch of human civilization on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
So they could all die, in other words.
Right. And it's not like people don't know that. You've heard me say 20 times on this show that if we can't figure out babies in space, we're just camping. I was at an event this last week. I kind of know Scott Solomon, kind of. We're in the same crowd. We don't really agree on stuff, but having babies in space is really hard. We do not know how to do that. So the author is right about this false premise. It is unproven. It probably is dangerous for those earliest embryos.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm bullish on the folks that we talked about earlier, Dawn, is that I know that they have a plan to work on some experimentation on how to have babies in space. There's definitely a crawl, walk, run plan in place. So this article feels like it's his statement that says there hasn't been enough conversations. We've been having this conversation for 25 years. You're just late to the party, buddy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. This conversation has been happening for a long time. You're just learning about it, so you are late.
Right. Absolutely. It's interesting. Of course, Sean is commenting the whole time. He goes into Yoda mode here when he says, longevity research it is.
Pardon me. Sorry. Go ahead. Say again.
Longevity research it is. Sounds like Yoda.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go back to the other one and then lead into the main topic?
Yeah, let's bring Sean in, and for this last one, I'm looking up. I know. Bring it up. I'm going to find something about this babies in space topic for a second.
Okay. All right. Well, some people on Space Daily today said that I don't know what group is doing this. But they're basically saying, well, according to the World Economic Forum and some other McKinsey's overview of the space economy structure, by 2035, the global space economy is expected to basically triple from our current 630 billion to 1.8 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be driven by satellite constellations, Earth observation, commercial space stations, and early stages of lunar resource extraction. And in a quiet industrial revolution that many economists believe will exceed the speed of every previous economic transition in modern history. Well, I would say, and off the top, it can't come fast enough for me, but hey, that's me. I'm not getting any younger. I just want to see it happen.
I'm gonna post a link. These folks just came out to Seattle last week. The Advanced Space Life Research Institute. They had a whole big session. It was fascinating and interesting, and nobody has taken this problem for granted. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
We're very serious about this, and it was.
So I have a take
one of the speakers, Tom. It was Jim Logan. Dr. Jim Logan was on that show, on that panel. It was a whole day event. So if anybody's interested in that topic, that's that GeekWire article. Sorry. please continue about this article.